Every day, the young man would invite 100 women to his room and ask them to take off their clothes for his inspection. In this way, he had seen all kinds of women and even spent all his family fortune. However, after 20 years of searching, he still hadn't found the right body. It turned out that the young man had a pure yang constitution. A master had predicted that he wouldn't live past New Year's Eve this year. But only by finding a woman with a red mole on her shoulder and having a relationship with her could the poisonous gas in his body be completely dispelled. In order to survive, the young man had to follow what the master said. Unfortunately, 20 years had passed, and he still hadn't found the person the master had mentioned. One day, the young man suddenly had an attack on the roadside. Coincidentally, a passing woman saw this. The woman kindly went up to ask him what was wrong. However, the young man didn't like being touched by women. While they were pushing and shoving, the young man was shocked to find that there was a red mole on the woman's neck, just as the master had described. So the young man immediately got out of the car, grabbed the woman, and kissed her. The woman called him a pervert and ran away. Soon, the young man found out where the woman lived and sent people to her home to propose marriage. At this time, the woman had just returned home and was forced by her mother to marry her teacher. Her mother claimed that the teacher had already sent the betrothal gifts and the marriage had to take place, just as the woman was desperately resisting. The people sent by the young man to deliver the betrothal gifts arrived. The scheming younger sister thought she had been taken a fancy to by the prince-like figure in the Beijing social circle and that she could soon enter high society. She taunted that the woman was only fit to marry an old man like the director, and in the tone of a young mistress, ordered the woman to go get the marriage certificate immediately. Just then, the young man showed up, pushed the scheming younger sister aside, and said that the person he wanted to marry was her elder sister.